Check, check. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Prague. My name is Mike, and I'll be flying solo tonight as we are set to get senior night underway for the last home game of the season as your Prague Red Devils host the Okemah Panthers. I almost called them the Lions. I apologize. The Okemah Panthers from about 20, 30 miles east of us here. Again, my name is Mike. I will bring you live action tonight from the home field on the awesome field. Again, like I said before, it is senior night tonight as we will honor the few seniors that we have this year, as Prague has done a wonderful job this year going 9-1 in the new district. I want to first off apologize for the last couple of weeks. I was set to go in Vienne last week. Amanda and I were, and I got everything set up, and it started raining. As you know, I use a laptop and some equipment up here. I can't get it wet. We tried setting a tent up and stuff like that. They tried to get me in the press box, but there was just so many people, with it being one of the top games of last week. It was pretty much shoulder room only, and I needed a little bit of room to set up, so that kind of fell through last night. And again, I do apologize for that. As for the week before, I was at my brother-in-law's wedding. Couldn't do that, so after the 2-week hiatus, we are back live at home on a Thursday night due to suspected incoming weather tomorrow. So I will bring you all the senior festivities. I was actually provided all the information just like the announcer does down below me have. I want to thank Mandy McGinnis for getting me that today so I can walk you guys through some of the senior activities. I do think we have, we have football, cheer, and band, I believe. I was telling some of the parents just a minute ago, this is kind of my first senior night calling or broadcasting, streaming, whatever you want to call it. I've watched these fine young men and women grow from the freshman to the sophomore to the junior and now senior year. And it's going to be crazy because I just got one more year and I'll be down on the field myself on senior night as my son's the drummer and he will be a senior next year. So they've got about 55 minutes left on the clock. I know it's set to start at about 7:30. I don't think it's quite that long. So the parents and the seniors are lining up in the north end zone, and as they start calling and walking them out, I will call their names. So they were just announcing that Prague will host the first round of the playoffs next week. I'm told several different possible outcomes of who we will play, but they just said that they're going to let members of our armed forces and a guest in for free next week, which is beyond cool. We can't thank those men and women that have sacrificed enough for us. I'm glad that the OSSAA is going to recognize them on their special day and let them in for free, so that's kind of really cool. I know a lot of vets that and active members that are serving with my job, and I thank those guys all the time. So it looks like the seniors are coming out on the north end of the Devil's Den here, and as soon as they get in position, we'll start the senior night stuff. It looks like the football will be up first, and again, this is kind of surreal for me. I know I don't have a kid out there this year, but I've come to know a lot of these young men and women on the field, these seniors, throughout my 3 or 4 years of calling games here. and you couldn't ask for a better group of football cheer band members. I'm really close with the band, obviously with Trell being in it, but also noting all these football players that I've called their names hundreds of times over the last few years. And we get to see them go do big things in the world, you know. I don't know a lot of people that won't. So we'll get this started as our first senior tonight for the football team is number 8, Peyton Ezell. Plays cornerback for the Devils on defense. Peyton's the son of Anthony and Penny Ezell. Peyton has been a member of the Prague Red Devil football team for all 4 years and is captain of the team. After graduation, Peyton plans on further his education so he can live his best life while getting rich, and that sounds just like Peyton. Message to his parents: Mom and Dad, thank you for everything you do for me and being there for support, and no matter the outcome. Whitney, even if you aren't Mom and Dad's favorite, you're the best sister I could ask for, and even after all the TikToks. I love you all and thank you for your support, and I want to give it up to my friends. Me and my family are very close to the Ezells. This young man is going to do big things in life, and I want to wish him the best luck. So Lance Fixico is the next one. He's the son of Kendra and Joe Fixico. Lance has played football for 4 years and has been a member of the Red Devil football team for 1 year and has been selected as the Defensive Player of the Week. After graduation, Lance planned on to go to college and get a degree in education and play football. Message to his parents: there's no way that I could be anywhere I am today without you. You always made sure I've had everything and I need and more. I hope you know how much it means to me to look up in the stands and know without a doubt that you're there supporting me. I know every kid does not have, and that I am grateful. So again, that is Lance Fixico. Try to zoom in here. The next senior for the football team is going to be the Flying Dutchman, Cameron Hightower. I've had the privilege of calling a lot of football and basketball games with this young man. Cameron's the son of Holly and Todd Hightower. He's been a member of the Red Devil football team for 1 year and is captain of the team. After graduation, Cameron wants to attend RSU to major in political science and minor in economics. Message to his parents: thank you, Mom, Dad, and Gracie for supporting me throughout my long football career. I know you're surprised when I decided to play. You did not hesitate to push me to do the best. I love you. So again, that's Cameron Hightower, the big Flying Dutchman. Next up, next senior for the football team is Carson Holzapple. Carson's the son of Aubrey and Scott Holzapple. Carson's been a member of the Red Devil football team for all 4 years and is captain of the team. He's also been a member of the band for 1 year. After graduation, Carson plans on to attend college and pursue a degree in physical therapy. Message to his parents: Mom and Dad, I love both of you. Thank you for raising me and providing for me. Again, the big defensive lineman, Carson Holzapple. And next on the list is the big two, the Mack truck, Trevor McGinnis. Trevor is the son of Mandy and Tyler McGinnis. Trevor has been a member of the Red Devil football team for all 4 years. He's captain of the team, and in 2021, he was the rush leader. After graduation, Trevor plans to play at the college level while obtaining his degree. Message to his parents: to Mom and Dad, thank you for always pushing me to do my very best. Thank you for all the sacrifices that you've made, and I'm very blessed to have you both. Thank you, Braden. You've made me fall in love with the game. And to Miley and Grant, I love you both, and thanks for everything. Again, the Mack truck, Trevor McGinnis. Next up, and last but not least, number 54, Big Dexton McKee, or Dexton McKee, rather. Dexton is the son of Tonsi Cruz and Ryan McCullough. Dexton plans to be a member of the Red Devil football team, or has been, rather, a member of the football team for all 4 years and is captain of the team. After graduation, Dex plans to attend UCO and get his degree in business administration and make lots of money. Message to his parents: Mom and Dad, thank you for all the sacrifices you have made over the years and watching me play since I was little. Dad, thank you for driving and making almost every game. Mom, thank you for being my number one supporter. I love you both so much. I couldn't have done it without you. And again, 54, Dex McKee. And again, this is the seniors for the 2022 football team. I guess it would be the 22-23 seniors. Next up is the Red Devil High School cheerleaders. First up is Courtney Bryden. Courtney is the daughter of Maria and Doug Bryden. Courtney has been a member of the Red Devil Cheer Squad for 3 years. After graduation, she plans on to attend OU, obtain a business degree in either accounting or finance. Message to her parents: Mom, thank you for always being there. Dad, I couldn't ask for a better cheer dad. You always know how to make me laugh. Julie, you're the best sister I could ask for. Thanks you for the laughs and the advice you have given me, even when it was questionable. I will always cherish the memories you have, and I can't wait to make more. I love you all. Again, Courtney, guys. Courtney Bryden.
Our next senior is Madison Dowd. Madison is the daughter of Kim and Jeff Frisbee and Chris and Jamie.
The next one up for the cheer squad is Madison Dowdy. Madison is the daughter of Jeff and Kim Frisbee and Chris and Jamie Dowdy. Madison has been a member of the Red Devil Cheer Squad for 1 year. After graduation, Madison plans to attend UCO and obtain her degree in forensic science or psychology. Message to her parents: Mom, thank you for always being my rock and never leaving my side. I love you. To my stepdad, thank you for helping me with basketball and making me better. Dad, thank you for always supporting me in my games and teaching me how to check my tire pressure even though I was scared. To my stepmom, thank you for all the girls' days out when I needed it. Riley, thank you for letting me win at video games. I love you all. Again, this is Madison Dowdy.
Our next senior is Taryn Frank.
Next one up is Taryn Frank. Taryn is the daughter of Jennifer and Quentin Frank. Taryn has been a member of the Red Devil Cheer Squad for 4 years. After graduation, she plans to attend UCO and obtain her degree in early childhood education with hopes of becoming a first-grade teacher. Message to her parents: Mom, thank you for always making me laugh and feel beautiful. God bless me with you. You're my best friend. I'm going to miss you and our talks. Dad, thank you for an amazing sense of humor and always being able to be an example of a hard worker. I appreciate everything you've done for me. Noah, try to keep the family fun when I'm gone. I will miss bothering you in my room and not shutting the door. I love all of you. Again, this is Taryn Frank.
Try and keep the family fun while I'm gone. I will miss you bothering me in my room and not shutting the door. I love you all. Ladies and gentlemen, Taryn Frank. Our next senior is Jaylee Friend.
Jaylee Friend is the next one up. Jaylee's the daughter of Ryan and Lancy Friend. Jaylee's been a member of the Red Devil Cheer Squad for 4 years and is captain of her squad. After graduation, Jaylee plans to attend NSU to obtain a degree in speech pathology or RSU for physical therapy degree. Message to her parents: Mom, thank you for putting me in cheer in first grade and being my coach through 6th. It's been a big part of me, and it's something I love. Dad, thank you for being a cheer dad, even though you joke about it. You love it more than you let on. Jax, thank you for always watching me, learning from me, and doing it with me, even if I tell you you're doing it wrong. Thank you for all for being my big supporters. Love you all. Again, Jaylee Friend.
Our next senior cheer is Maddie Ott.
And the next one, Miss Maddie Ott. Maddie is the daughter of Shay and Matt Tinnell and Tyler Ott. Maddie has been a member of the Red Devil Cheer Squad for 1 year. After graduation, Maddie intends to attend college and cosmetology to get her certification in hair and. Message to her parents: Mom, thank you for being my best friend and pushing me to be my best at all time. Matt, thank you for teaching me many lessons and believing in me. Dad, thank you for pushing me my entire life, and I appreciate all you've done for me. I love you guys. Again, Maddie Ott.
Our next senior is Brooke Stanley.
Next up is Brooke Stanley.
Brooke has been a member of the Red Devil Cheer Squad.
Brooke's the daughter of Matt and Kelly Stanley. Brooke has been a member of the Red Devil Cheer Squad for 2 years. After graduation, Brooke plans to honors at OSU and obtain her degree in science for chemical engineering with a minor in petroleum engineering. Message to her parents. Mom and Dad, thank you for always encouraging me and supporting me through everything. You have shaped me for who I am today, and I'm forever grateful. I love you. Coach Thorpe, you're the coach that my teammates and I always can look for advice and support. You hold our team together and always have faith that we can accomplish anything when we don't believe in ourselves. I'm so grateful for your positive influence you have had, not just on me, but the entire team. I love you. Again, Brooke Stanley.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brooke Stanley. Our last senior cheerleader tonight is Alexis Thompson. Alexis is the daughter of Lori and James Thompson. Alexis has been a member of the Red Devil Cheer Squad for 2 years and is co-captain of the squad. After graduation,
And the last cheer member is Alexis Thompson. Alexis is the daughter of Lori and James Thompson. Alexis had been a member of the Red Devil Cheer Squad for 2 years and is co-captain of the squad. After graduation, Alexis plans to attend OSU to obtain her degree in Ag Communications with a minor in fashion marketing. Message to her parents. Mom and Dad, thank you for so much for everything you've done for me. Thank you for supporting and pushing me and being there throughout the last 4 years. Addie and Brooks, you're my biggest fans. Words cannot express how thankful I am that I have you both. I love you. Again, Alexis Thompson.
ladies and gentlemen, that is your senior high school cheerleader. Just give them a big round of applause. I'd like to take this time to introduce our senior band members. Our first senior is Marie Wilson. Marie is the daughter of Alicia and Chester Wilson. Marie has been a member of the Bride of Prague band for 4 years.
Next up is the senior band members. First one up is Marie Wilson. Marie is the daughter of Alicia and Chester Wilson. Marie has been a member of the Pride of Prague for 4 years. After graduation, Marie plans to attend college to obtain her degree in education and become a math teacher. Message to her parents.
You all are my biggest supporters, and I couldn't do it without you. Thank you for putting up with all my attitude through the years. Love you all. Ladies and gentlemen,
Mom, thank you for doing everything you do for me and for showing up to everything, especially when it's last minute. Dad, thank you for doing everything plus more for me. You're the biggest supporters, and I couldn't do it without you. Thank you for putting up with all the attitude throughout the years. I love you all.
Samuel has been a member of the Bride of Prague band for 4 years. After graduation, Samuel plans to become a diesel mechanic and work on heavy equipment.
Next up is Samuel Dyer. Samuel is the son of Susan and William Dyer. Samuel has been a member of the Pride of Prague band for 4 years. After graduation, Samuel plans to become a diesel mechanic and work with heavy equipment. Message to his parents. Mom and Dad, thank you for being thank you. Mom and Dad, sorry for being an obnoxious car guy. Thank you for all your support.
Benjamin Foster. Ben is the son of Chad and Stacy Foster.
Next up is, I'll flip my page here,
4 years and has section
Benjamin Foster.
for all 4 years.
Ben is the son of Chad and Stacy Foster. Ben has been a member of the Pride of Prague band for 4 years and is the section leader of the percussion all 4 years. After graduation, Ben plans on becoming a lifelong college student like his sister and eventually graduate, and at some point, meet the love of his life. Message to his parents. Mom and Dad, thank you for everything you've done for me. Thank you for always having my back. Thank you for always helping me with anything I need. You always put Sis and I before yourself. As to my sister, Adrian, thank you for being you so I can be the favorite. Just joking. Thank you for being my best friend and confidant. Thank you for all the car rides, Sonic, bakery trips, and Starbucks. I love you all, and I hope I've made you proud. Love, Ben. And I have known this young man for, well, since Trell's been in band. He's taught Trell so much, and him and Trell play the quads and snare next to each other, and it couldn't be a better man and a better family right there, guys. Cole Geyser is next up. Cole's the son of Bill and Sandra Geyser. Cole has been a member of the Pride of Prague band for 4 years. After graduation, Cole wants to attend college for a degree in psychology and computer science. Message to his parents. Dad, thank you for teaching me the value of hard work and determination. Mom, thank you for raising me into a caring and understanding individual. I love you both very much. Again, Cole Geyser.
Our next senior, Avery Terrell.
Avery Terrell is next. She's the daughter of Michelle and Darren Terrell. Avery's been a member of the Pride of Prague band for 4 years, and she's also been a 2-time sweepstakes winner. After graduation, she plans to attend college and obtain a degree in nursing and become a labor and delivery nurse. Message to her parents. Mom and Dad, thank you for supporting me and all my passions. Most importantly, thank you guys for teaching me to always put the Lord first and that in all that I do. I love you guys. Again, Avery Terrell.
Always put the Lord first in all that I do. I love you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Avery Terrell.
Our last senior for the night is Eileen Vasquez. She's the daughter of Victor and Jessica Vasquez. Eileen has been a member of the Prague band for 4 years and cross country for 4 years. She has been band sweepstakes 2 years in a row. In cross country, she was a regional champion and a state qualifier 3 years in a row and received an all-conference award. After graduation, she wants to play in college and major in accounting. Message to her parents. Mom and Dad, thank you for supporting and pushing me to the best in everything I have been involved in. Thank you for everything you guys have done for me. I wouldn't have been able to do it without you both. I love you. Again, Eileen Vasquez. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last senior for tonight, and this will be the 2022-23 Senior Pride of Prague band members. And like I said earlier, I've got to know each and every one of these young men and women throughout the years. I got the privilege of going to Branson with them and being a sponsor, and we had a great time. This band has worked their tails off and been through a whole bunch, and like you see it, a couple of them have won sweepstakes. Don't really know if most of you know what sweepstakes is, but it's almost as good as winning a state championship in any other sport. So, again, to all these seniors, football, cheer, band, I hope you go on and do big things. It's been a privilege, calling your name multiple times throughout the years, and I wish nothing but the best for you in your future endeavors. So, coming from Big Mike up in the tower.
Head coach Ray Watkins achieved his 200th win on Friday, October the 21st, in a 7-0 victory over the Warner Eagles. Among those 200 wins are 4 state championships. Coach Watkins would like to thank his family, his players, and fellow coaches for helping him along the journey to 200 wins. On behalf of the Prague Public Schools, we'd like to say congratulations to you, Coach Watkins, on this amazing accomplishment.
Again, what they're doing right now is they're recognizing Coach Rafe Watkins on his I believe it was 200th win, which included 4 state titles and multiple schools. So that's a huge accomplishment for the Red Devil head coach of the football team and getting a part of the 200 club as they presented him with a plaque at midfield. I'm going to try to switch it up here in a minute, guys, to see if I can get internet working better.
We would also like to remind you that our quarterback club is located in the northwest corner of the end zone. There should be a tent up there for you to buy your merchandise, your Red Devil merchandise, before you leave tonight. Also like to remind you that this is a tobacco, vape, and alcohol-free facility. I'd like to ask you to keep it that way. We want to welcome our visitors from the east of us, the Okemah Panthers. Thank you guys for coming over tonight for tonight's matchup. We pray God's blessings upon you and safe travel as you go home tonight. The Oklahoma Secondary Schools Activities Association would like to remind you the purpose of this football game is to provide a positive learning experience and opportunities for personal growth for our students.
All right, folks, I think I got it figured out here as switch a little bit internet back up, so we'll go back to the old iPad, see if it'll keep up with me tonight. 11 minutes, just over 11 minutes left until we kick this one off again. Prague versus Okemah. Try to get this a little bit more level for us here. Great night for football, man. It feels amazing. Field looks good. Lots of people out here supporting the seniors on senior night, as we just introduced the football, cheer, and band members this year. And don't forget, basketball will be starting up shortly. Let me get my little schedule out here. I should be at most of the basketball games this year. There'll be a few I won't because I work different days off. But first game is November 29th at Wewoka away at their place. I've streamed there before. It shouldn't be an issue for me to get down there and stream those games again. A new game, Tecumseh, first home game, December 2nd. That'll be interesting. And also home versus Stroud. The whole first half of our basketball schedule is a lot of home games, and the last half is a lot of away games, kind of like football was this year. Then after Stroud, we hit the Bethel tournament December 8th through the 10th. McLeod at home on the 13th of December. And then the Ripley tournament, which Trell and I called last year, January 5th through the 7th. We host Chandler January 10th and then Meeker the 13th, both at home. And then the Conference 66 tournament, the 16th through the 21st of December. Then we host Wewoka, and then starts the away trip. We go to Holdenville, Seminole, host Alata, and then Sulphur, Chandler, and Meeker are all away, and the last home game will be February 13th versus Okemah. So we look forward to seeing Coach Greer's new squad, and I'm hearing some stuff. I'm hearing they're going to be good. They're going to be really good, so I look forward to seeing the fireworks that Coach Greer's going to throw out this upcoming year. You're going to see a lot of new faces of what I've heard on the football team, so I'm kind of excited for that, with Coach Greer being one of my closest friends here. So again, can't wait for basketball season to start. So my life is officially done for the next till like January, because I'll be at all the basketball games. We're down to about 8 minutes left until kickoff. Got the rosters ready. Again, it's just me tonight, so I will try to keep up with both aspects of the game. I've got to work the camera and call the game and look at the rosters and all that stuff at one time, so bear with me. Again, if you got somebody that's interested in coming to work in the camera from me, just holler or text me. You can come up here and do that. Throw a headset on and talk with me. So. And I know we're going to host another game next week starting the playoffs, but I just want to thank everybody for listening, tuning in. Me, Amanda, and Trell put a lot of time and effort into streaming a lot of these games, going to a lot of the away games. Again, I only missed one game this year. I was at the Vian game, just couldn't get it out there. But I appreciate all the support that the Devil community has given us and kind of taken our family in the last 4 years when I moved here. I'm not one of the lifelong Prague members. I'm actually a Shawnee guy, but the best thing I always tell everybody, the best thing I did was move my family to this town, and we love every aspect of it, from the fans to the sports, playing golf here. We love it here. So, again, I want to give a shout-out to the Red Devil community. Thank you for having us and supporting us and helping out and giving us the opportunity to do this. So, I know a lot of people thank me for streaming, but I got to give it up to you guys for letting us do it and listening, or we wouldn't have this. So. All right, captains are getting ready to take the field. I haven't seen Okemah yet. They come from behind me, so I never can tell when they get to the field. They should enter on the south end of the field. Their locker room is back behind in the parking lot, I think, so I don't ever really get to see them until they're pretty much right here. And as always, all the seniors lined up as captains. Holzapple, McKee, Ezel, McGinnis, Hightower, and Lance Fixico. .640 left until we kick this one off. So let's hope the Devils bounce back. I look for a big game, both sides of the ball for Prague, after suffering their first defeat of the year last week at the hands of the Vian Wolverines, wasn't it? And that game was kind of crazy. You know, Prague had a chance there after halftime. They were step for step with them in a couple of unfortunate plays, a fumble run back for a touchdown and a pick six, just kind of started a snowball effect in the end of the third to the fourth quarter, and we couldn't just regain our momentum back. So, and like I was telling some of the folks around here, man, Vian had a receiver that was probably one of the fastest people I've ever seen running pads on a field. He wasn't very big, but man, he could run. And it looks like Okemah's captains are ready on the far west end. Prague's captains approaching on the east end here closest to me. Again, I've already announced Prague's captains, the seniors: Lance Fixico, Dex McKee, Carson Holzapple, Peyton Ezell, Trevor McGinnis, and Cameron Hightower. The three seniors. Miss Micah Thorpe is Trevor McGinnis' honorary captain. Miss Felton is Peyton Ezell's. Cameron Hightower.
Number 13, Lance Fixico. His teacher, Miss Amanda Cameron. Number 54, Dex McKee. His teacher, Miss Shante Bates. And standing with number 56, Carson Holzapple, is Mr. Travis Bailey. The captains for the Okemah Panthers: number 73, Cameron Hicks. Number 50, Chris Beasley.
So Lance Fixico was the one out there initially, and he'll run back to his captains along with their teachers, and we will get this one kicked off here shortly. Guys, we're going to do the national anthem and stuff. We'll be right back with the kickoff in just a second. All right, we're back with the start of the game. I know you guys are hearing some feedback, and I can't do anything about that. The headsets with the coaches that use interfere with the stuff, and that's just the way it's going to have to be. And my internet's not really getting along, so it should be an awesome night of calling the game tonight. And here come the Red Devils. Number 1, Robbie Schultz set to kick it off for the Red Devils. Again, kicking south to north. Back deep to receive for the Panthers, number 3, Cameron Swayze. And 24, I believe, that's Colton Farah. And here we go. We are underway as Robbie kicks it well out of the back of the end zone, so the Panthers will start 1st and 10 from their own 20. It's all right, the first play of the game set to happen right here. Looks like number 2 is the quarterback for the Panthers, Andrew Swayze. He'll hand it off straight up the middle on the first play of the game for about a gain of 5 yards. Number 6, Thomas Brandt on the carry for the Panthers. I believe that's who that was. Their numbers are really hard to see. They have all white jerseys with gold lining numbers. Try to get the running back here just in a second, guys. So that'll bring up about 2nd and 5 for the Panthers. Again, another handoff. Left side, no, going as some heavy pressure in the backfield by number 54, Dex McKee, and that'll be a tackle for a loss. About a yard loss, 3rd and 6 for the Panthers. I believe that was number 24, Colton Farah, on the carry there for the Panthers.
All right, Red Devil fans, get your forks up.
10:57 left in the first. This is the start of the game. Big 3rd down coming up for Okemah here as they go a fullback and a wing T-back type, halfback maybe, as he puts a guy in motion. He'll pitch it out. Farah's got it running left. Running along the close sideline here as he's tackled out of bounds by number 44, Grant McGinnis. And it looks like he'll have enough for the first down as he crosses the 30.
44, Grant McGinnis. And that's going to be good enough for a first down and 10 for the Okemah Panthers.
First and 10 for Okemah. Pickup of just about enough, about 6 yards, as Farah gets it barely to the first down marker. 10:26 left in the first here. Still no score. Swayze will be under center. Turn, hands off to the fullback, straight up the middle, gain of about 2 or 3 yards. As I believe Holzapple was the first one to get a hit on him. Gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
Gained about 2 yards, brings up 2nd down and 8 for the Panthers.
.948 left in the first. 2 running backs, a wing back, and a wide receiver for the Panthers. Swayze hands it off straight up the middle as number 1. as he crosses the 35 to about the 36-yard line. Give him about 3 or 4 on the carry. It'll be 3rd and about 4. Again, I don't have a number 1 on my roster for Okemah. I apologize for that, so I don't know who number 1 is. I'll try to catch the announcer getting it in just a minute. Again, another 3rd down opportunity to get off the field as the Red Devil defense has been pretty hot this year. You'll have one split out to the right for the Panthers. Again, a big fullback number 1, right behind the quarterback, which is Swayze, and he'll have a tailback, which is Farrah, to his right. Number 1 goes in motion. Quick pitch out to Farrah, going around the right-hand side. Cuts it up, and he's got room. He is cut loose down the middle, one man to beat, and he doesn't. And that is Ryan Hedge, who saves a touchdown there, as Farrah gets all the way down to the Red Devil 35-yard line, and that'll obviously be a 1st and 10 for Okemah. Initially, it looked like Farrah was going to go try to get the edge here. He cuts it back, big hole up the middle, and he scampers for a good 25, 26, 27 yards. Ball's officially placed at the Red Devil 38-yard line, 1st and 10. Swayze still under center with his fullback and the tailback in the back. Turn, handoff to Farrah, right side, nowhere to go, as I believe that was Joe Fixico who made the tackle near the 39-40-yard line. It'll be a loss of about 1. Cameron Hightower, the senior, also on a stop with Fixico. 2nd and about 11 now. Eight minutes left in the first. Andrew Swayze, there's 2 of them. Number 2, the quarterback, brings the play up. He's got number 1 at the fullback with 2 wingbacks. One handoff is to a jet sweep around the left-hand side to number 3, Cameron Swayze. A flag in the backfield. I don't think he really got much. He may have got a yard or 2 there, but we'll see with the flag. Holding is the call against the Panthers. I thought I'd missed it. So that'll back them up 10. 2nd and 1. Ball's placed on the Red Devil 48-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd and about 20. One wide receiver is number 11 on the far side. 2 running backs for the Panthers. Turn, fake handoff. Swayze wants to throw for the first time. It's being chased by Dex McKee. Wings it across the middle, and it's incomplete. Intended for the running back, I believe. That was number 1. That would have got him back to the original line of scrimmage, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 20. Ball was thrown just a little too short for number 1 to handle. And I'm trying to work this camera, guys. I'm not the professional cameraman.
Right,
7:17 left in the first, no score. And again, another chance for the Red Devil defense to get off the field here as 1 wide receiver, a slot back, and 2 tailbacks for the Panthers. Turn, it's a double, it's a reverse, and it's snuffed out by Cameron Hightower as he gets barely back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring up 4th and a long as Hightower stayed at home there on the far end. It was handed off initially going left and then handed underneath by the slot back, kind of like a reverse jet sweep there, and it's snuffed out by the Red Devil defense. So 4th and a mile here for Okemah, and it appears they'll punt. Number 21 on Braden Payne, standing at his own 40-yard line with 6:44 left in the first. Braden Pickard and Aiden Ald set to return for Prague. Good snap. Kick is up. Down the right-hand side, wobbling, and Ald will let it roll down, and it'll get a Panther bounce inside the 20 to about the 16-yard line. And that's where Prague will start their first possession of the evening. Ball placed at about the 17-yard line. Alden at quarterback. He's got 3 running backs back there with him. 1 to each side and a tailback. He'll put Grant McGinnis in motion. Pitches it out to, that's Joe Fixico. Fixico's got the edge, guys. Cuts it back across the 35 to the 40. Knocked out of bounds by a host of Panthers here close to us. And that'll be a Prague Red Devil first down. So Joe Fixico, the running back this game, seems to work just fine for me as a big gain for the Red Devils on their first offensive play.
That's going to be good for Red Devil. First down and 10.
Again, a fullback and a tailback in the game for Prague as Ald's in the shotgun with 1 split out. Grant McGinnis, the deep man. Ald's got it. Turns, hands it to McGinnis, left side. Going left. Still on his feet. Grant cuts it back, and he's loose down the middle as he crosses into enemy territory at about the 34-yard line. Big gain for number 44, Grant McGinnis. Tackled by number 9, Charlie Berryhill of the Panthers. And another first down for Prague. So Grant McGinnis, and the fullback is Burris in there, number 88. Alt's in the shotgun. He's got it. Fakes the handoff. He'll keep it going right-hand side. Aiden's got room up the middle. Breaks 1 tackle. Still going. Still going. And they finally drag him down inside the 5-yard line at about the 3. And 3 big runs on 3 plays for Prague to start this game. And we're knocking on the door inside the 5-yard line. Ball's placed on pretty much about the 3-yard line. Sorry, not the 4. So Burris, the man to Ald's left, and Grant McGinnis behind Aiden. He'll turn, hand it to Grant, and he's hitting the backfield. He'll lose about a yard. Number 10, the culprit of the hit, Kryn, I think I'm saying his name right, Berryhill. Number 1, Robbie Schultz set to attempt the extra point here. 4:10 left in the first quarter. Kick is away, hits the upright, and does it go in? It does go in. He hit the left upright and knocked it straight in. So 7-0 is the score. Prague on top of Okemah to start this one off. We'll be back with the kickoff in a second.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation.
All right, we're back, set to get the kickoff underway. See who's deep for the Panthers. Obviously, Robbie Schultz kicking for the Devils. 24, the running back. Parrish is back there. And number 3. And again, Robbie on fire, kicking the ball off to start 2 for 2 in the end zone, and that'll start 1st and 10 from their own 20, the Panthers will. I believe that was number 3, the freshman Cameron Swayze, if I'm saying that right. That was also back there with Parrish. So 2 wide receivers, rare formation for the Panthers thus far. Only 1 running back. Tie in or two in there is number 3. Swayze's in motion. Handoff is to Parrish, and he's met by Grant McGinnis in the backfield. And Grant drives him all the way back to the 10. And we'll see where they mark the forward progress at about the 16-yard line. Another loss of about 2 or 3 on the play. 3rd and about 14 now for the Panthers. And Grant just went unblocked on that right side and just caught him in the backfield. Bragging our defensive line all the time. And showing up thus far tonight.
All right, Red Devil fans, it's 3rd down. Time to make some noise.
Let's see what Okemah wants to do here. 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends, and a running back. Swayze's got it. He's in the shotgun. Oh, this is number 1. Quick screen out, and he trips and falls. It's completed, and he gets back to the original line of scrimmage, and I can't quite tell who caught the ball. Can't see a number. Oh, we have a flag there right at the line of scrimmage. We'll see what the white hat has to say. It's an illegal shift, I guess, is what they're going to call. That'll be declined. No, I'm sorry. It's going to be a holding. Should be declined. That'll bring up 4th down and long for the Panthers. And again, I apologize. I didn't get who caught that ball. It may have been number 11, I thought. But I don't have an 11 on here, so. Again, Okemah's number is really hard to see from up here. So 21 for Okemah. Braden Payne set to punt. And again, Braden Pickard and Ald set to receive for Prague. Kicks a line drive kick up the right-hand side. And it goes out of balance, as my friend Harper would say. Just before midfield at about the Panther 40. Do it again as they back it up 10. 2:16 left in the first. Prague up 7-0 on the Okemah Panthers. Ball's now placed all the way back at the Red Devil 44-yard line. They need to get to the Panther 46-yard line. So pretty much 1st and 20. Again, here we go with the, I don't even know what kind of formation you call that. A really deep back and 2 other tailbacks as Ronan Martin's in motion. High snap, Aiden gets it, pitches it to Joe Fixico. He's got nowhere to go, tries to cut it back. Oh, Joe's got room on the left-hand side. Good block by Aiden Ald, springs Joe loose, and he's near the 1st down, all the way around the 40 to the 35-yard line of Okemah. Officially marked at the Okemah 37, 38-yard line. It'll be 2nd and about a yard and a half for Prague. A good cut back there by Joe as the right side was all kinds of clogged up. And Joe's fast. Made some stuff happen around the left-hand side. Sprung it loose for almost 20 yards. Give him about 18 and a half. Lance Fixico, the split end down here on the bottom. Joe to the top. 2 tight ends and a running back. Running back's Ronan Martin. Aiden will hand it straight up the middle to Ronan. He's got the 1st down and some. See where they mark him down at. Tackle made by number 54 for the Panthers, Aiden Dudson. Ball's placed right on the Okemah 30. 1st and 10 for the Red Devils. All in the shotgun with Ronan Martin. 2 tight ends, 2 wides. Quick pass out to Joe Fixico. Makes 1-man miss. Makes 2-man miss. And 3. Maybe 4 as he's pushed out of bounds. I don't know exactly where he stepped out, but it's going to be good enough for a Red Devil 1st down. Not quite to the 10. Mark him at the 11. Same formation for the Red Devils. Ald's got it, hands to Martin straight up the middle. Fighting his way inside the 10. Tackled by a host of Panthers.
Short gain, brought down by a couple of Panthers.
They'll mark him down at about the 8-yard line. Be second and about 7 here.
Second down and 7 for the Devils.
Auld has it. Fakes it. He's going to keep it going left. Makes one miss, and he's tackled inside the 5 at about the 6-yard line.
Brought down there after a short kick. Going to bring up third down.
Third and about 3 yards. They can get a first if they get to about the 1.5. .24 seconds left in the quarter, and that might be the last play we run this quarter. See if Prague tries to get another one off. Looks like they may try to run this here. Auld's got it. He'll keep it straight up the middle. Takes on a linebacker. Almost got there. He's got the first down, I do believe, but not the touchdown yet. First and goal from about the yard line. And that'll end, no, we got 3 seconds, maybe? There it goes. So that'll end the first quarter of play. Prague leads Okemah 7-0.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
First and goal for Prague, if you're just joining us. Start of the second quarter, Prague leading Okemah 7-0. Ball's placed right on about the 1-yard line. Ronan Martin's going to be the solo back with Auld in the shotgun. Couple of wide receivers, couple of tight ends. Auld will keep it, and he pushes his way into the end zone for a Red Devil touchdown. 2 drives, 2 scores for Prague. And we'll see if Mr. Robbie Schultz can make it a 14-point game here.
On for the point after number 1, Robbie Schultz.
Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and it is good, I believe. Yes. 14-0, Prague leads Okemah. The T, so we'll get that taken care of really quick. Parrish and Swayze set the return. Kick is a good one. Again, Robbie kicking the ball very well tonight. Caught at about the 20-yard line. Straight up the middle is Swayze, I believe. He'll get it up to his own 35-yard line, and that's where Okemah will start first and 10. Jake Atkinson, Ryan Hedge in on the tackle for the Devils. See if I can get this a little more level for you guys.
That's going to give the Okemah Panthers a first down and 10 about the 36-yard.
Looks a little bit better. So Swayze under center. He's got 1 wide receiver, a couple of backs in the backfield. Turns, hands off left side to Parrish. Stopped in the backfield by number 54, Dex McKee. Loss of about 1 or 2 here. Back to the 35-yard line. It'll be second and about 11. 11:30 left in the first half. And the defensive line is just having fun at this point. Hightower and Grant McGinnis, the ends. Dex and Holzapple in the middle. Looks like Fixico's going to scoot up too. A couple of slot backs as he puts one in motion. A sweep around the right-hand side. He's got a hole in some room. Finally, Joe gets a hold of him. This is Parrish on the run, and he'll get a few yards.
Parrish on the carry around the right side. That's there by number 4, Joe Fixico. Or a helper ride.
They'll place the ball at the Panther 39-yard line. Third and about 7 here.
All right, Red Devil fans, it's third down. Let's make some noise. Forks up.
We'll see what Okemah's got. Parrish is the lone back. He's got a fullback. That's number 1. Tight formation. Swayze under center. Puts him in motion to pitch out to Parrish on the left-hand side. And he will lose a yard, it looks like. Holzapple in on the tackle.
Parrish on the carry. Down there by
We'll call it a no gain. It'll be 4th and 7 here.
44, Grant McGinnis.
McGinnis also on the tackle there.
And that's going to bring up 4th down and 7.
And it looks like the punt team is on for Okemah. Braden Pickard, Aiden Ald set to return it for Prague. Again, number 21 is the punter for Okemah, Braden Payne.
Back deep to receive number 3, Aiden Ald. Number 6, Braden Pickard.
Ball's on the ground, scooped up by Payne and kicked. Right side return. That formation has got to be so hard to defend. Ald's got a back to his left and his right, as well as like a super tailback. 2 tailbacks and a super back, I guess. And they put a guy in motion and then turned to pitch it using Trevor as a decoy, and Aiden goes untouched all the way into the end zone. So Robbie Schultz set to make this another point. Kick is up. He hit that one all the way in the parking lot. Almost the parking lot. Good extra point by Robbie Schultz. Gives us a 21-0 lead over Okemah with 9 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first half.
It's the #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
The way you used to access healthcare previously, I think that's kind of out of date. I think Ortho Plus and Calvin were trying to get patients access to him and then have the assurance that you'll be referred to the right people. That's why I think the partnership is so good.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We can.
We're back after the good extra point by Robbie Schultz and another score, 21-0 with 9:20 left in the half. A couple of guys deep for the Panthers is Parrish and I believe the younger Swayze. This will be returnable. Parrish has got it as 15. Running up the left-hand side across the 30, knocked out of bounds near the 35-yard line, and that's where the Okemah Panthers will start their next possession. Just over 9 minutes left in the half.
Okemah Panthers at first down and 10 at about the 34-yard line.
I give it up to, I will never talk bad about my camera person ever again. This is hard to do all this at one time. Trying to watch the game and then follow it with the camera. It's stressful. First and 10 for the Panthers. And the big number 1 is going to take the direct snap here, kind of like a wildcat formation, straight up the gut. He'll get a couple of yards, tackled by most of the defensive line for Prague, and a couple of linebackers. Ronan Martin in on the tackle, I believe. 2nd and 8 from their own 35, 36-yard line. And number 1 will stay at quarterback. Turn, fakes the handoff, rolling out to the right. Wings it across the middle, and it is intercepted by Lance Fixico. Fixico's got it in the middle of the field, gets a good return down to about the Okemah Panther 39-yard line, and that'll be the first turnover of the game in favor of the Red Devils with 8:38 left. Prague will take over. So the Panthers try a different quarterback here. He's taken a couple of snaps earlier, kind of in a wildcat. This is by far the first time. I think it's only the second time they tried to throw the whole game. And number 1's first pass is picked off by the senior, Lance Fixico, and has a great return. So Trevor McGinnis in the game for the first time, number 2. Standing next to number 10, Rex Geyser at the helm now. Geyser's going to throw first play. Lets it fly down the left-hand side and incomplete. Intended for number 4, Joe Fixico. Number 22, James Beasley, and number 24, Parrish on the coverage for the Panthers. And we have a flag in the backfield. It's going to be holding against the defense. Personal foul, maybe. I didn't see it go down. I don't know what really happened there, but roughing the passers. One of the coaches say, thank you, sir. Swayze under center, 2 running backs. Puts a man in motion. Turn, fakes the handoff. He's going to throw it. Number 3, Aiden Auld, and 6, Braden Pickard set to receive.
Maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Diesel Horse Sports and Orthopedics. Let
play.
There by number 7, Donovan Evans, along with a few other Panthers. Short game brings up 2nd down and 9 for the Red Devils.
Same formation the other direction now as Fixico's at the top. Geyser has the shotgun snap, handoff to McGinnis, up the middle, touchdown, Prague. As Grant McGinnis, number 44, sneaks his way in the end zone and puts 6 more on the board for the Red Devils. Swayze back deep, standing at their own 20. Robbie kicks it down the right-hand side, returnable. Swayze at the 15. Stays on the left-hand side, 1 juke move, and he's quickly tackled by number 11, Jay. Punt is short, goes out of bounds just before arriving at midfield. See where they mark it at. Okemah Panther 48-yard line, and that's where Prague will start this next possession with plenty of time to score before half at 3:54.
Farmers Insurance Agency. For all your insurance needs, come to Jason Watkins Farmers Insurance Agency, your hometown insurer. Checking back in at quarterback number 10, Rex Geyser.
Rex Geyser will remain the quarterback for the Red Devils. He's got a running back to his right, 2 receiver to the right. Geyser's got it. Quick screen pass out to Jayon Friend. He's got room. Left side as he makes a cut. Jayon made a few miss, and he's got room as he knocked out of bounds near the 10-yard line. Another 1st and 10 for Red.